In this video, I'm going to be going over the huge market crash coming tomorrow in NBA 2K23 Myteam, and when's going to be the best time to sell your guys' cards, when's going to be the best time to buy cards, and just an overview of the market and what it's looking like right now. So as you guys most likely know, 2K's been doing something a little bit different this season. They've been dropping two Friday type of promos on Friday and Tuesday. So as you guys know, last Friday, about a week ago, we got the endgame Luka, D-Rob, Paul George as the three endgames in that endgame Luka Doncic pack set, whatever you want to call it. But then on Tuesday, that's where my team did something completely different. They dropped these endgame Shaquille O'Neal packs that did include, a couple new endgames, actually three: Shaq, we also had Jimmy, and we had Wade as well as our three new endgame cards. That's what 2K's been doing completely different for this season, is they've been pretty much dropping, Friday type packs, but on Tuesday, because we also got two Invincibles, Penny Hardaway and Grant Hill. So the market's been a little bit different because of that, but I'll be going over why I do think the market's going to crash once again, because I think we're going to see a really good content drop, and probably for the next couple of weeks until we get to like August, the market's just going to continue to go down and down over time. As you guys most likely know, you guys probably have seen the 2K24 cover athlete announcement for Kobe Bryant. He got leaked on the cover, and then probably tomorrow I think is going to be for the current gen version, or sorry, for the standard version of the game, which will most likely be Jason Tatum. I think a lot of people are definitely speculating, but I do think just every single content drop with getting more and more end games, the market's going to completely go down over time. But let me know in the comment section down below, who do you guys think we'll see tomorrow as the three end games? Do you guys think we'll see Taco or Yao? Do you guys think we'll see like a LeBron or a Kobe, maybe an MJ, maybe a Giannis? Let me know your guys' predictions for the endgame cards. But yeah, just to quickly take a look at the market here and talk about some prices. We got Jimmy about 225 to 250, somewhere in that price range. D-Wade's actually fairly cheap, for an endgame card, only like 125 to 150. Shaq's probably one of the more expensive ones. He's about 300k. You got Paolo Banchero, who's super cheap, like 150 or below. You got Luka Doncic around the same price as Jimmy. He's about 200 to 250, somewhere in that price range. You got Paul George actually going for a ton. He's been going consistently for like 250 to 300. Kevin Durant kind of around the same price tag. And then you also got endgame D-Rob, who's actually fairly cheap. I've been seeing endgame D-Rob and for like 250k or below, which is actually a really good price for D-Rob. But the market altogether, I feel like has slowly gone back up a little bit in price. It was down a ton obviously when the new season dropped, and the market's going to be a lot lower now than it was a couple weeks ago. But it might not be a terrible time to sell some cards if you guys wanted to. Like I said, I could for sure see another pretty big market crash coming this Friday. That should crash the market. Probably Friday day is usually when the market's at the lowest. I try to say this in every single market talk video, but if you guys don't know, the best day to buy is always on Fridays around 3, 4, 5 p.m. Eastern time. If you guys want to pick up any cards, add them to your squad, that is definitely going to be the day to do so. So I think I might sell some of my cards. Like I got Galaxy Opal Yao Ming here. I have that Dark Matter Bull. I have a couple other cards that I think I might sell. This Yao I think has gone back up a little bit in price. I think I can sell him for maybe about 50,000 MT, which really isn't that bad for a Galaxy Opal Yao Ming card. I mean, that's still pretty expensive for a card. I mean, Yao's really good though for that price tag. Like if you can get him for 50k, whether it's his Dark Matter or his Galaxy Opal version. But I might sell some of my cards just to try to make back as much MT as possible, because you don't really want to be holding on to cards. That's one problem that I see a lot of people kind of struggling with, or sometimes they mess up on, is they kind of just hold on to cards they're not using. If we're at this stage of my team and you're not using a top tier or somewhat expensive of a card, even if it's 10 to 15k, for a Dark Matter version, even if it's this Penny Hardaway and he sells for 10,000 MT, if it's this Ben Simmons and I'm not using him and he's like 15k, if it's this Bull, if it's this K Cunningham, like just make sure you're selling all of the possible cards you can that still have some sort of value, like whether it's Invincible Grant Hill, because just over time they're going to continue to go down and down, just continue to go more and more down over time in price, because the more Invincibles, the more end games we get, and the market's just going to continue to crash. So I do think right now might not be a terrible time to sell if you guys have some cards like this that you want to get rid of. I'm not saying to go ahead, sell your whole team or sell all of your best players. It's not going to be some crazy like you know, it's not going to be some crazy market crash where like you need to sell your whole team right now, but it's just one of those market crashes where if you wanted to sell your squad to get, or sorry, if you wanted to sell a couple players on your team or just so you have in your collection, it might not be a terrible time to do so. And then if you guys are looking to buy cards, like I said, Friday, a great time to do so around 3, 4, 5 p.m. Eastern time. And then maybe like still Saturday's not a terrible time. So I'm gonna sell a couple of my cards here. I got this Invincible Grant Hill I'm gonna sell for around 40k. I'm gonna probably sell my Bull, sell my like Ben Simmons, and just sell some cards that I have and try to make back as much MT as possible. And if I really wanted to buy these cards back, I could always do it on Friday around 3 p.m. Eastern time, like I said, and that is going to be the best time to buy cards. And then, you know, usually Sunday and Monday, the market starts to go back up. But the one interesting thing about this season, like I said, is we're going to be getting the new content, you know, end game packs on Tuesdays as well. So what that means is the market isn't going to have too much time to continue rising back up in price. It will probably go back up a little bit Sunday, but then we're going to be getting, you know, card announcements on Monday for the Tuesday drop. So you probably don't want to be selling cards on Monday either. So it looks like the only really good time to sell cards is going to be Sunday. So if you guys want to sell cards, you know, on the weekend, that would be the day I'd recommend doing so. I think Sunday is going to be a pretty good selling time, but just want to get you guys an updated market talk video, go over the market, see what cards prices are looking like right now. It's fairly up compared to where it's used to been, you know, where the market completely tanked about a week ago. But let me know in the comment section down below your guys' predictions for the endgame cards. Let me know what you guys think about the market right now and what cards you guys plan on buying and selling, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.